I'm back from my trip. I mean, I think so. And it was a good decision in the end, and not in the end. I felt my ego is coming back, and this was a sign for me that the mushrooms didn't work so much anymore. And then I decided to take just care of my needs, which was drink and go and rest, or I just shut up and lay down in your bed. But actually, the whole trip was self-talk. Self-talk to myself, to others, to friends of mine, to relatives, to spirits, and not only to, but also through. So I made a channel experience that it was amazing. Divine spoke through me, really. Like, it was not from my egoic mind, it was really God. I mean, that sounds how can I say, God spoke through me. I don't want to even say that, but okay, let's say divine spoke through me. Nature spoke through me, and I got a lot of beautiful insights, and it's an experience that made me much closer to my friends, to the world, to God. I think I got a sunburn a little bit, but it sounded like I had a lot of things to say. And yeah, so I'm back in my beautiful hut where I live right now, and it's raining. It's so beautiful. Do you hear the rain? So for now, I just want to share with you what I remember, or what was the main things what I got as information from the ongos, from the shrooms. So it was really a divine experience, really. So I got this information that really not only spoke, I don't say it only, it's really, I felt it, that nature is God, that we are God, that everything is divine, everything, and also the information that nothing matters. So now a lot of songs make sense to me, a lot of sayings, quotes. I got all this information and remember to different sayings and quotes and Bible and spirits, and I was a lot of time just with my eyes open. I perceived nature like in real life, and I called it 3D all the time. So I perceived nature just magical as it is. It's always magical. And it's really what the mushrooms do is really dissolving the ego, the egoic mind who wants always to be in a safe space and make sure that nothing disturbs or threaten your identity. That's an interesting thing. So I got this information that everything what we define ourselves and what we experience around us and where we bring our focus in, it's a mixture of identification, which is the egoic mind, but it's also part of our human experience, which is important, of course. but there is also this huge consciousness, and to see and who is the one who is thinking right now and judging and listening and speaking. And also to just feel it, or even the words feeling is not correct, because I experienced that language, speech is a part of the egoic mind. Everything in Germany you would say, a friend of mine said it to me, Joel, if you put a name on something, it's a separation already, you know? Yeah, yeah. So, my friend Joel, yes. In German, he said, Benennung ist Trennung, which means if you name something, it's already a separation. I said it before. And this is what I experienced. And the whole trip was about, as soon as I expressed something through my words and tried to define it, what I see, and it's already a separation from what we are and what we really are, what I'm really am. Yeah. See, this is also, all this speech is actually creating kind of a disturbance between, yeah. See, this is this separation between what? There is not between. There is no in between. This is really all connected. And this is what the mushrooms want to tell us, because mushrooms, as you know, they have spurs and they spread them. So sometimes it's like a curse for us when we open the fridge and we see the fungus all over. But actually it's something which spreads, and it spreads information. So, and the information is that everything is actually one. And it's said that the mushrooms came even from a different planet, a different universe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What I saw is the beauty in nature. All the plants, all the insects, all the creatures. And again, there was this snake with a dragon head. And in the beginning I thought, what's this? What? And then all of a sudden it was so clear. It was God. It was God. Because I am in Mexico and I am now a part of the Mayan information, because time not really exists. Everything is at one time as well. So I got also this information about illusion of time, and I could feel God as Quetzalcoatl, which is the Mayan god, or the Aztec, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the imprint of this, or this image of this god, is a snake with feathers and a dragon head. And it was appearing all the time. It was surrounding me, and I was surrounded by God, actually. And then I got this information and this clarity about there is no right and wrong. There is no right religion or wrong religion. There is no difference in between the gods we worship. It's all one. Why I saw the Quetzalcoatl was because I'm in Mexico. That's simple. I'm in Mexico and God showed up as a Quetzalcoatl. But I felt his presence, or her presence, whatever you want to call it. It's, again, it's language, it's separation. And everything doesn't matter. We give it the meaning. We as human beings, we through our egoic mind give everything a meaning or a identification. So I identify myself as woman or man or lesbian and gay, whatever it is, Mexican, black, white, all the names are identifications. So all this beauty of nature and all this divine showed me that everything is one, and we are creating this this pain in the world through identification, and then we think we have to act like this and that, and this creates the pain and the trauma, or you can call it whatever you want. It's, yeah, it was really amazing, you see. And it really brought me back to oneness with myself, with God, and that actually Jesus Christ is showing up everywhere, because it's just he and Mary Magdalene is a symbol of divine feminine and masculine, which we all carry inside of us, and we create stories around this through religion, especially cults and sects and I don't know what. And it was such a beautiful message, because you are in charge now, which means you and your consciousness, or you and your egoic mind, you decide what you need for yourself and where you want to put your energy in. I saw also different kinds of disease, and also that the disease is not something bad. I saw it actually as like something also divine and perfect, because it was just a sign from the body that something is out of balance and that you should care of a special part in your life. But the shadow side is of the disease, cancer or whatever, or yeah, is that if we bring again consciousness, or not consciousness, but focus on a disease, it grows so much, and everything where we focus on it grows. So that's why since years I don't watch TV anymore, or the news or so. It's, for me, I see it's all manipulation, and someone or something want to bring us in a certain direction, but it's not this direction. It's not the divine. It's not bringing us back to God. And this is the message from me now, as Manu, to you, that it's so important to focus on your heart and the connection with God, because if you focus on the light and on nature and connect with nature, you will find healing. You will find healing. That's a very, very good message.